On the bright side, I don't think that today could go worse than yesterday. And also, I did find the issue behind the bug with opposing tailwind turns. It was actually very, very stupid. I noticed that it was only like when it was first set and not necessarily after it update, like after the first turn, and I found out it's because when I set the tailwind up, I accidentally had the space in the variable name at the very beginning when you never put a space in the variable name. And yeah, it's not surprising that I didn't notice at first, especially
It's Piku.
Piku. So basically, I'm not surprised I didn't notice, especially when I was in the middle of playing a match. PQ, yeah. I'm very happy to know that this is about to be the last 15 games of Reg G that I'm gonna play ever. That is such a good feeling. I almost consider just skipping the last 15. You know what? Let's tough it out. Let's play it out. I feel like I'm gonna run into something very funny that's gonna make me sad that I didn't wait until after day 3 to do the montage, but not gonna lie, I'm very happy with the montage. I think that's one of my best ones, if not straight up the best one. Like, the clips themselves are, I think, I had a lot to work with in a good way. And I think that the song choice, while not necessarily the very, very best, is definitely one of the better ones. I think it says more about the general selection itself more than the song itself that it's not one of the very best. Because some of them I will be surprised if I manage to pass them. But that was still a very good choice. Very happy with that. Very happy with that montage. Also, wish I could have spent more time fixing, well, working on making the overlay more ready for the public, but I didn't really have much time today. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a few ideas for future overlays I want to make that basically would allow me to just do whatever at the same time while streaming. But I still wouldn't be able to work on this kind of stuff because, I mean, I've shown, I know you were there, Pat, when I worked on it. It very easily crashes if I try, and for some reason, it's not consistent on when it crashes or not. Because I was working on it a bit yesterday and it still didn't crash. Oh god. Okay, not gonna lie, I expected worse. Like, I'm not gonna say that this is free, but that's playable. This is playable. How do I want to do this though? I don't think I want Lando. I think I want Gouging, Chen Pao lead. Zama, and I'm not sure if I want Rillaboom or Ogerpon. Even Lando could be okay, but I think I want one of the grasses to deal with Urshifu. Yeah, you know what? Looking at this, I think that Rillaboom is the way to go. Ogerpon could be okay, but I don't think I really need it. You know what? Let's lock it in. And I wish I could have worked on the overlay a little because I had quite a few false positives yesterday. Like quite a few times where it counted an extra turn when it shouldn't have. And I wish I could have taken some time to look into that. Okay, I think I'm switching out Chien-Pao here and just... Yeah, gouging just attacks into the Flutter and switch out the Chien-Pao. Like this. Because it's either a protect from Flutter or a double into the Chien-Pao, like Dazzling Gleam and whatever into Chien-Pao, if I had to guess. Oh. This is okay still, I think. I don't know why I forgot why that Thunder Wave is a thing. Okay, so... I'm gonna play this safe. I'm gonna go for the Howl and Glide into Flutter. Okay, and what is that? Oh, Ensign. Wait, does that mean that Flutter lives here? No, okay. How do I want to do this? I think I just double Flutter here. I probably expect the Fake Out into Rillaboom, but I don't think I've got much better to do here. Because it's yeah, this is expected. Probably a Thunder Wave. Don't... Oh, it's a taunt. You know what? This is okay. Not what I expected, but I think I'm fine with this. So probably Calyrex as the last one in the back. So knowing that... Yeah, I think this is okay as a position. I wonder what the Terra type is, though. You know what? I think I'm just doubling the Calyrex here. Because I think the only Terra that would be a problem would be Poison. Okay, this is okay, probably. Like, not the best, but I think it's okay. Because I should... no, that makes it less okay. Yeah, this is part of why I wanted to do this. Okay, so... Not ideal. I'll put it this way, not ideal. But based on how much that did, I think I can switch Zama pretty safely. Go. Don't know if I can afford a body press. I'm gonna go Flitter Blitz and body press into Ensign. Yeah, I was gonna say probably lives. Which, once again, not ideal, but I have to make do with what I... Okay, nice crit. Think I'm okay with this burn. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Yeah, let's switch in Chenpao. I mean, I don't really have a choice here. I still have no clue why sometimes there's just the slash that shows up. I need to look into that. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Do I want to do this? That should be in range. Yeah, even resisted, that should pick up. I think that should pick up. Yeah, it does. Cool. And thankfully I saved my Terra, so Zama should be fine here. Okay, 3-hit KO. Yeah, I don't think that instant could do anything, so that's okay. Let's Sucker Punch. Let's Terra Body Press. I don't think there's going to be a Protect from Urshifu, and I think that damage from either of the two is going to be enough. Like, as long as I put it in range where Urshifu can't do much, I should be okay. Well, to be fair, I still don't know if the Urshifu is Scarf or not. Okay. Okay, that is not Scarf. Wait. Oh, this is a very weird endgame. Okay, let's Throat Chop the Itsun. Let's Body Press. I should pick up with Throat Chop, even at -1 from that range, right? Okay, I should live. Yeah, I live. That means I should pick up. Okay, yeah, that does pick up. Cool. That was the main thing I was afraid of here. But we're good. Body Press, yeah, that should be enough. And not gonna lie, I did not expect that. Considering how the rest of the weekend has been going, I'll take this. Yeah, let's keep going. An opposing trainer has been found. 1542. Okay. Like the main annoying thing looking at this is I don't know which Urshifu that is. I definitely want those two. I don't. Do I actually want to lead Chenpao? I know I definitely want to lead Gaojing. I want Zama for sure. I don't know which one I want as the last one. Any of the remaining three seem okay, but not necessarily great. Okay, Galando seems okay until you realize that it's very easy to let yourself do something and not be able to touch Dragonite in the Yan game, which I'm not a fan of. But again, it's not like Whirlboom and Ogerpon can do much more. So I think I want Lando. I hate it because I feel like I'm gonna have to rely on Sincere. I mean, I know how it usually goes if I need to rely on Sincere. I should know better by now. Yet I really don't. Really should know better. Okay. This is... honestly, this is quite fine as a lead. This is just breaking swipe, protect. Is that gonna be a switch to Ensign? Yeah, of course. Then what do I want here? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay, Sacred Sword. I want to go for Flare Blitz to Chen Pao straight up and switch to Lando. I think that's the best I've got here. Kind of afraid of a random, what's it called? Ice Shard. But I think that's the main thing that... What is my opponent doing? What was that? Apparently allergic to winning. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Allergic to Winning. What is that? Oh, there's the horse. You know what? I think it's a very obvious protect, so I'm gonna just howl his hands here. Well, not quite a protect, but you know what? Close enough. Yeah, it doesn't affect. I finally hit one. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna breaking swipe and I'm gonna Terra Ghost Sanseer. Because I think this is about to be a knee speed into the Lando. Please tell me I called it. Nope, I did not. Okay. I will once again ask, please hit. Crash, Sandseer. This is okay. Maybe? Yeah, this is expected. Thank God. I was very worried there. I was about to say, there's still plenty of time for it to go south, though. Icicle Crash could easily miss. But no, we're good. We're good. And yeah, I'm just gonna throat chop Essence here, just because any chip is all I need, just to put it in range for... No, not Earth Power. I wish I could click Earth Power here, but I can't. Just... Okay, thank you. Because yeah, I still have Zalma in the back. Yeah, I think that's already a better start than yesterday. Because I think I started 1-1. Well, I think so far I've peaked. Like, and 1590 is unfortunately the best I've done this GC so far. Okay, how do I... What do I do here? I don't like this. I feel like I've said it way too much in the past 2 days. Well, past 3. You know what? I think Gouging, Rilla, Zama, Pow. I think that's the 4 to go. Yeah, I'm going to just trust my gut, go with that. It's a good sign when the opponent is taking forever to pick. Also, I will say, it is both stressful and so annoying when there's such a huge difference in points. Like, I don't know why GCs keep pairing people with such a huge point difference. Like, I don't know if it's normal that I'm being paired with someone with 85 less points than I have. But yeah, I should expect probably something janky, some very weird plays or something like that, considering the amount, considering the score. Because like 1505 isn't just like one win, it's winning and then losing a few. So expect someone struggling. That does look like the lead of someone struggling. Okay, so this is breaking swipe just in case it's water spout, just to do some chip, and glide just to cover for like, yeah, no, just in case it doesn't protect. It's probably gonna be a follow me anyway, but grassy glide and breaking swipe should be good for that. I don't think that a fake out accomplishes much. You know what? I should have called that actually, considering that, yeah, the fake out is very obvious. Like, if it's Pop Bomb, I think that the attack drop... Wait, Rocky Helmet? Okay. Super Fang. Okay, so... You know what? Let's repeat. Trying to remember, what did I have? Oh yeah, PAL. Also, good to know that the... Oh, I remember why I didn't go for that. It's because I expected a choice item on Kyogre. Okay. Yeah, that is probably Water Spout. It's probably the most painful Water Spout I'm going to take all night. That's a nothing! Yeah, this is not looking good. Could be worse, though, I think. Yeah, like, this is a very clear double KO. Yeah, you know what? I'd probably lose, actually, considering that there's two more in the back. How do I deal with this? You know what? I think there's only way I can deal with this. I think I need to do the chip now. I'm trying to remember what's in the back. Or what can be in the back. Like, is there much I can hit Terra Dragon? Not really. So you know what? Throat Chop, Terra Dragon, Body Press. But this is still not good. Also, yeah, the... Okay, I feel like this is kind of a waste, all things considered. Because I could have doubled the Kyogre knowing that it was a feint coming, but it's okay. Yeah, that looks okay. I did not expect it to just straight up KO. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. What's in the back, though? Moon? Ursh. Okay, this is a tough 50-50. Because basically I have to call if the Ursh protects or not. You know what? I'm gonna call that it's not. My opponent's been very reckless, so might as well push the momentum. I don't think my opponent is going to be all that cautious. So I need to remember this, unlike what the overlay shows, it is not the last turn of rain. Is that going to be enough to pick up the... Like, is that going to be enough for body press? Let's find out. Ah! Which one do I want to target here? You know what? Ursh. think that the Ursh is less likely to protect. Since there's a lesser of rain, and my opponent definitely wants to take advantage of it. Oh, not even? Okay, yeah, that is still the right target. You know what? This works for me quite well, actually. Still get some... Rain is over. Last one of Grassy's turn recovery. Urshifu shouldn't be able to pick up. Same with Roaring Moon. Like, 2 attacks from Roaring Moon is not gonna pick up. Like, the main thing I could see from my opponent right now would be trying to go for a double protect with a double detect. But I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, this is completely fine. Yeah, that should, like, as long as I don't misclick again, I should be okay. As for those who weren't there, I did a misclick yesterday. Yeah, since this game is basically, you know what? I'm not gonna say it's decided because I know how this could end poorly. There's one way where it can end poorly. We've seen it multiple times this weekend. The only way I can lose is a disconnect. So I was gonna say I'm about to go to an ad break since I know I'm due. But yeah. Okay, now wait. No, even like I had a win where my opponent DC'd after I KO'd the last one. Okay, now it's over. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna run the ad break right now just so I can get back into it as soon as possible.
Who's that Pokemon?
I did not expect to win this in the end. Which I think... Have I said that every game so far? I think I've either said that or I don't like how this looks every time. I really should have a bit more confidence. Then again, I think that every single time I start getting confidence in GCs, I start to... It's basically a one-way ticket to crushing that confidence immediately. So you know what? Let's stay quiet for a bit. Let's stay quiet for a bit. Okay. Oh, well, now I'm no longer allowed to complain about... How do I not lose? Okay, you know what? All reliable, actually. Like, let's go. Even though there's a Tinkaton, Smeargle.
It's Sizer.
Okay, so looking at this, I think that there's no reason for me to just not go with the standard 4 in the Calyrex Shadow matchup. There are definitely a few annoying pieces, but I should just stay calm here. Like, the Tinkaton, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't actually change all that much. At least in how I should play it. At the end of the day, it's still Calyrex Shadow Hyper offense. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm about to do a funny here. I think that this is gonna be a Protect Calyrex Spore. And I think, you know what? I don't even want to play it safe. I just want to play it funny. I'm gonna Icicle Crash Flinch it. Oh. You know what? Okay. This is fine. Probably. This is less fine. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I'm getting I'm facing what I deserve right now. With the amount of Smeargle I've used in my life, I deserve this. I'm not even allowed to complain. Like, this is just justice. I'm at least gonna accept that, yeah, I deserve this. Huh? Terra Fire? Because there's no way that gouging is faster, right? Yeah, there was no way. Yeah, I think I lose. I mean, I guess there's one way I can win. Actually, no, it's not over. It's not over, actually. I see how I've got a shot. I've got a shot. I still got a shot. No, not Earth Power. I have to lock myself into Sandsear, hit Calyrex, and then just pin with Sucker. If there's a switch to like Rillaboom, use my Terra on Lando, and then hope I could come back with taking advantage of that. At this point, I just need to not be scared of just applying pressure. Yeah. This is okay. Maybe. Like, I need one turn Wake Up and then hitting the Calyrex. That's basically my out. Which... yeah, that is certainly an out. Because there's no way my opponent just doesn't just click follow me Astral Barrage. Lando, please. Yeah, that's expected. Okay, now that's game. That's game. Yeah, not much I could do there. And like I said, I'm not even allowed to complain. Like, I'm just getting what I deserve. At least, like, that was a quick single player game. You're bound to get a few of those every once in a while. There's one song that I've added to the playlist that I've been waiting all weekend to hear. I still haven't gone yet. I hope I get it before the end of today. Yeah, the battle box name is still completely accurate. I think does Chi-Yu and Lando change anything to the game plan? I don't think it does. I think those are still the four I bring. Yeah, I don't think that changes anything. If anything, it's a bit less tricky because I don't have to play mind games with Furry Giraffe. It's definitely a more pyroffensive variant, but I think it actually works in my favor a bit. Okay, so it's Carved Chi-Yu. That's the first thing to note. It's Carved Chi-Yu. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Although, maybe I should have gone for Throat Chop. Yeah. Maybe I get a flinch? If I get a flinch, that would be really nice. Oh, God. Okay, there is karma in this world. Karma does exist. That was a very messy turn one. I'm faster than Lando with Zama, right? Well, one way to find out, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is very obviously going to be a protect. I don't want to play those late game though. Well, that song cuts at a very weird spot. How do I want to do this? No, not run. You know what? Yeah, let's bait an encore. Let's go for a body press. this becomes way more complicated though. Oh, never mind. This is okay. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Just please, no flinch. Oh, no flinch needed? Okay, then. Yeah, okay, this is... Like, this is not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Okay, no, never mind. This is quite bad, actually. Let's breaking swipe and let's glide. Because at this point I know that it's locked into Dark Pulse. This should pick... No, not enough. Okay. Not an easy endgame, not gonna lie. I don't think it's over, but I don't think it's an easy position to get myself out of. Let's go for protect. Let's try to pick up the Chiyu. Not gonna lie, I hate when close team cheat Whimsicott. Especially best of one. Now, trying to figure out if it's cloak, sash, just which moves it is so annoying. Oh wait, this is not over. Wait, am I faster than Chiyu or not? I forgot. I probably am not. Right? Oh, I am. Okay, yeah, this is still over because I need to dodge 2 Dracos. And I gotta dodge 2. Yeah, I don't even dodge 1. Is there much I could have done here? I don't remember when I used my Terra because I'm trying to figure out if I could have tried to preserve my Terra. Because I think that might be the one thing I could have done. Oh, that team. Yeah, this is not looking great. What do I want as the last one? Not Lando. Ogre? Trying to figure out, do I want Rillaboom? I think it's Ogerpon. Yeah, I think I need Ogerpon. Okay, I know what I want to do this. I know what I want to do here. I'm gonna howl and swap Chen Pao to Ogerpon. So not gonna lie, so far, not a lot of things that I would have put in the montage. Like, I think the only thing that maybe could have made it was this speed boost turn 1 from Smeargle. Yeah, this was quite an obvious turn 1. Like, the main thing I'm wondering is if we're about to see Surging Strikes or Close Combat to Ogerpon. Oh, U-turn. Okay. Which one is that? Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Breaking Swipe, Ivy Cudgel. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it might get tricky later in the game. Like, I'm not really afraid of... No, what? No, it's not that bad. Oh? We take those. Yeah, this is gonna pick up. I'm +1. Is this about to be a Kyogre switch in? No, okay. Let's try this. Yeah, you know what? That was kind of dumb. Although I don't think I would have accomplished much. The only thing maybe I could have done was... what can I do now? Okay, you know what? This is fine? Let's switch in Zama. Breaking Swipe. This is Scarf. Yeah, let's do this. Because I think that puts it in Sucker Punch range. That probably is best case scenario. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you know what? This kind of gets tricky though. You know what? Not as tricky as I think. That is definitely in range of a throat chop. The only way Chien-Pao goes down this turn is if Roaring Moon attacks. I don't think it wants to attack, I think it wants to set Tailwind. So let's take advantage of that. If I'm wrong, then so be it. But I'm not wrong. And yeah, that is an ice beam? Sometimes you just call it. Sucker punch. Body press. That is a bulky Kyogre. Body press. Not even a crit. Okay, I was gonna ask, is that a crit? No, not even. I keep underestimating how much body press does. I've been using it all for this is my 4th GC with Zamazenta, and I keep underestimating how much it does. I really should be learning by now. Okay, an opposing trainer has been found. How am I against someone who's almost 100 points below? I hate this. I don't like what I'm looking at. Yeah, let's try that. This is not looking good though. Like, as weird as it sounds, I don't like how this looks. There's just so many mind games involved. What do I want to do here? Because like, I know it gets faint. And I don't know if I'm about to deal with a fake out or a faint. You know what? I'll protect. This might be my only shot at not screwing it up too badly. But I might also just be throwing here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not learning. I'm really not learning. I think I want to click Sense here. And do I want to Icicle Crash? Do I want to click Icicle Crash? Yeah. Which one dodged? Cernatus. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Another Sansear, and I can Throat Chop. Nice re-hit. Okay, this is all I needed. That lag made me so scared that it was Bright Powder. I thought I was about to get Bright Powdered. Okay. Thunderous. Need to switch out Lando because I can't hit it. But this should be fine. Because like it can't prankster Thunder Wave. Is that Sash? It is Sash. Okay. Okay. Which one dodged? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, if I wanted one of the two to dodge, that would be the one. Mainly because of that. And let's just throat chop. Yeah. Still not a bad day 3 so far. Like, this is what? Game 5 and 2 for day 3? Then again, there's plenty of time to ruin it. I'm so ready to fuck it up. Also, yeah, I should run the ad break because I know it's gonna happen soon.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh. Arubega? I'm just gonna stall in team preview. I'm just gonna stall the ad break. Yeah, I don't think that there's a team that's as flow charted with this than Arubega. Like at this point, I think I've played it. Like this is a GC I've played against it the least. I'm actually surprised at how few of them I've seen so far. Like I think for every single other GC, I've played more. Like each day, I've played more Arubega than I've played in total in this GC, which feels so weird to say. It's not something that I'd expect. Unless I mess it up really badly, this should be quite an easy win. Or if I get extremely unlucky. But even then, I've seen some bad luck before against this team and still managed to pull it off fine. Oh, I just realized that there is still, like, there's a difference. There's Orlando compared to normally. Oh. Okay, I'll make sure to lock even though ad break should be over very soon.
It's Kadabra.
Just in time. But yeah, basically, for anyone who didn't see team preview, I'm basically against Arubega, or the world's winning team, but with Landorus instead of Furdraff. Okay. Protect. Crash. Uh-huh? Oh wait, Terra on the Whimsicott? Sure, I guess. Okay, I see where this is going, I think. I need to swap out Gouging Fire for Arilla and Protect. This is gonna be a Moonblast and Sanseer. I expect another Protect from Lando on the next turn. So I'm going to Grassy Glide. I'm gonna Grassy Glide a Whimsicott. And I'm going to switch back into Gouging. Wait, is that what I want to do? I want a double priority. You know what? This works too. The one thing I've got going on this turn is the fact that they don't know what I was targeting with Chien-Pao. But I don't know how much that helps me. Let's swap to Gouging. Is that Sash? Oh, it's just very bulky. Yeah, this works. Oh, let's go for this. Why is OP? Okay, this is gonna be rough, I think. No! Okay, I remember what I said earlier about just missing. Okay, yeah, this looks like a loss. I maybe would have had a shot, but not anymore. How do I not lose? Maybe that? Like, I guess I hope for a choke or a miss or something. Even if that doesn't work. Okay, which one dodged? Okay, the one that gives me a shot. This is still way too complicated. I don't think I've got this. I think I know my out. I have to hope that my opponent's a choker. Like, lock yourself into a very bad move. But this is not easy. Okay, Gleam? If I live the Gleam and Ivy Cudgel, I have a shot. I think I do. It was like, Body Press should put it in Sucker Punch range. That counts as Sucker Punch range, right? If it's KO, that counts as Sucker Punch range. Because that is probably... That should be specs. That should be... Like, I click White Guard, click whatever, actually, and I win. Like I said, I just need to hope for a choke. Thank you for the choke. I don't know! Well, my opponent locked himself into Dazzling Gleam, so now I can just click Wide Guard over and over. Why did it click? Why did it lock itself into D-Gleam? I don't know. But I'll take it. I thought it... I thought that you were about to post that it was gonna fail too on top of... Like, I know it's a phase, a rare phase, but I thought it was about to be a fail. We're back in the 1600s. Oh god. Okay. Do I fit? How do I play against this? It's really funny when I first started using this team in Reg F. I almost never brought the Chen Pao and really didn't get how Chen Pao worked. And now, as you might have started to notice, I get how Chen Pao works now. But what do I bring as the last one? Rilla, Ogre? I think I bring Ogre Pawn. But I don't like this matchup. Okay. You know what? Let's play it as safe as I can. Howl, Throat Chop. I think it is very obvious. But never punished! Huh? Okay, why did my opponent let me do that? On the bright side, this is looking very good. Okay, let's go for a Breaking Swipe. And you know what? Yeah, let's do some chip into the ensign. Okay, what Terra type is that? Water? Oh, Stellar. You know what? I think this is okay. Because like right now, on the bright side, it can't tear its way out of being weak to body press. And it can't really hurt Ogerpon all that hard. What could be in the back? Wait, that's leftovers. Leftovers instant? Like, I think there's basically only one possible bad switch for me. And that would be like... Wait, what's in the back? Okay, yeah. Ivy Cudgel, because like basically the only thing I could take an Ivy Cudgel is Amoonguss. If Amoonguss is in the back, and it's very clean for Ogerpon to get rid of Urshifu. And there's the Amoonguss. Okay, yeah, this... My opponent has no clue how happy I am with this. Yeah, this is basically Flare Blitz range. I'm at +1, right? Yeah, so like, if I go back down to neutral, I should still pick up. Unleash it to Urshifu looks clean too. Instinct coming back wouldn't be a huge surprise either. Yep. Yeah, Mungus needs to protect here though to not be KO'd. I don't even know if it can protect. Yeah, that picks up. And yeah, I'm gonna Terra... Yeah, I can use my Terra on Zamazenta, and that should be game pretty much. That amount of damage should... Yeah, the amount of chip that Instant took so far should be enough to be in body press range. And I can keep putting pressure on Urshifu with Ogerpon for now. This. And we should be in business with that. The thing is, I don't even know if my Ogerpon is faster or slower than Urshifu. Because I know that my Ogerpon is disgustingly slow. And the thing is, I don't even think I care. Because if there's a close combat coming, it's probably going into the Zamazenta. Zamazenta should live. Okay, that is an interesting choice for a fake out. That's a KO. Yeah, that's a flinch. I don't... Okay, so Ogerpon is faster. Hit 3 times. Body press, Horn Leech, and we should be done here. And we are. So this is 7-2, I think, for day 3. This is better than I expected. And I have to go for a bit. I have to go for a few minutes, so I'm gonna run the ads early and just keep going for... And I think No, I'm probably gonna need one more before the end, or I could probably snooze and we're gonna be good. But yeah, I'm gonna run the ads now since, yeah, I have to go AFK for like 3 minutes or so.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, now are the ads still running? Okay, yeah, technically it looks like it's not over yet. They're not expected to be this quick.
It's or Beetle.
Okay. So 6 more. Okay. $15.82. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like this. Well, how many? Once again, I don't like this. Do I want to lead Chen Pao? Do I want to bring Chen Pao? I don't even know what I want to do here. I know I want Lando in the back for sure. You know what? Let's try this. And this is not looking good. Okay. Okay. You know what? I don't mind this actually. A slower lead is something I can play around. Let's go for Howl, and let's raw switch Chen Pao to Lando. I think this is okay. This is a very obviously a fake out and reflect, but I don't know fake out into who. I don't think it really matters if it's into who. Yeah. And then this is gonna be a very obvious light screen too. And from there, what do I want to lock myself into? You know what? Yeah, let's sense here. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be a parting shot. Oh. That's one that I need to fix. Oh wait, okay, there's advanced scene switcher. Is it just on start or both? Okay, so Yeah, this is starting to look kind of bad. You know what? Let's go for another breaking swipe. Do I want a sludge bomb? You know what? Let's try a sludge bomb. Oh. I thought it was going to be a thunder wave, not a parting shot. Now I don't like where this is going. Okay. I don't hate this one specifically. Hmm. Can Lando live a astral barrage? No, not from that low. There's no way it can live from that low. You know what? Let's go for a howl. Sludge bomb. Let's hope that the opponent gets greedy. Uh... Okay, how do I not lose now? Protect. Accept that I need to sack Lando. But yeah, I think I lose this one. That was not the best. Okay. Where... And now I'm trying to find for... Okay, there for light screen. How do I not lose? Howl, wide guard. Hope I can get away with something stupid, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna end well. Yeah, this is... Oh, that did way less than I thought. Okay, let's protect and wide guard again. Okay, yeah, this works. Wait, which one? Terra's? Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I've gotten my out. Howl. Heavy Slam Calyrex. Please show it to me. Please show me the draining kiss. And please show me the KO. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, not even close. Okay, reflect is done. Is that going to save me? Probably not. Let's try something stupid. Let's try something stupid. Yeah, this is not looking great. I think my only out at this point is getting a disconnect. Do I play for it? Do I play for it? You know what? Yeah, let's go for something stupid again. I don't have much better to do. Okay, yeah. I know where I'm going with this. And I don't like it. I'm gonna protect the Chen Pao and go for another heavy slam. This point my opponent is just asking to get crit. So let's give him their wish. What do you guys think? I've rarely seen someone say harder. I've never seen anyone say as badly, please crit me. I want to get crit so badly. Than this guy. Yeah, let's go with that. Wait, did I click Terra? No, I did not. Let's go with that. All I'll say is if I crit, I don't feel bad at all. My opponent has just been playing so passively that's basically asking for it. Wait, I'm faster? That changes everything. The fact that I'm faster changes everything. I didn't know I had access to fake out. If I'm given access to fake out, I'm gonna use fake out. What did I say my win con was? What did I say my win con was? Repeat after me. What was my win con? DC. We got the win con. It shouldn't have been a win con, but it was the win con. How? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to manually call it as a it is a win, right? Well, I'll wait. Yes, that was a win. Thank you. Thank you, Game Freak, for a very well programmed game. Oh. Okay. This is what we're dealing with. Let's go with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only word I've got to say. Yeah. Why did that work? Why did that work? Someone someone's gonna need therapy after that last match. I can't believe that actually became a win. Okay, I already see what kind of turn one this is gonna be. Okay, which one do I want to call out? I think that my opponent's just gonna fake out setup. I'm probably gonna Terra just to cover. But you know what? Yeah, Hal switch to Lando. And I think this is fine. Okay. But no Terra is actually quite bold. I'm surprised by that one. Okay, so let's go with that. This is probably a very stupid play, but I feel like it's someone who's gonna just protect the Calyrex anyway. Like, this is someone who looks like someone who... Yeah. Sometimes you just know. You just take one look at your opponent and you just know. Okay. How do I want to handle next turn? Oh. You know what? I'm cool with that, actually. Am I? Am I, though? Yeah, this is not looking great. I don't think it's over, but this is not looking great. I don't think it's the worst trade possible, but it's not great. How do I want to play against this? Okay, I think I know. I think this is a very obvious wait, is it a obvious Terra? I don't think it is. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh? What am I about to look at? Terra normal? Terra normal? That certainly is a decision. Okay. Yeah. Is that gonna pick up? No. Sucker Punch. Body Press. Wait. Oh! I know how I can win. Sucker Punch. I hope I win the speed tie. Okay, this is fine. Maybe? Do I live? Do I pick up? Do I pick up? That's the main question here. I think I do. And I do! Oh my god. Yeah, body pressure pickup, and then I win the 2v1 against Chen Pao. I need to not sucker punch though. I need to not sucker punch, because the main way I could lose would be by losing the speed ties. Actually, no, that doesn't matter, because sucker punch wouldn't pick up Zama. And so, it is safer to click throat chop. So let's just, yeah, not risk it. Okay. How do I keep saying this is not looking good and then somehow just squeeze my way through the win? Okay, it's taking a bit to update. And you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Why do I keep getting paired against people so much lower ranked? Hey, guess what I'm about to say? Yes, I do, in fact, hate this. Yeah, that's... Do I want those for... You know what? I think I do. I think I do. That is... a run. Okay, I think I know where I want to go. From there... Howl. Crash. What Terra is that about to be? Torn? Yeah, Torn. Terra Steel. You know what? I take this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Wait, that's just straight up Obliquid? Okay, dodge, Chen Pao. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. How do I want to... Is it Choiced? Or is it Sash? I'm gonna guess that it's Sash. Or at the very least, not Choiced. Is that about to be a switch to... Okay, it's into Calyrex. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm actually quite cool with that. Body press it to Torn, and let's Sucker Punch. Considering that the Calyrex can't Terra anymore, I'm not gonna go for anything too crazy. Main things to be careful of is I might lose access to Wide Guard because of Taunt. I think I'm fine outside of that. Oh, what? That's a switch into what? Oh, to Chiyu. You know what? I don't hate this. That's Sash. Yeah, it is. Okay. That means I should live with both at least. Like, quite comfortably. Okay. This is fine. Because I don't think that this is in range of a, what's it called? Of an Aqua Jet. And I still have Rillaboom in the back. Which gives me the option to go for pretty much whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I won't be surprised if we see the Calyrex switch out to Torn. So I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna Body Press and Glide. Okay, like, the only way that I really get punished for that is a double protect, but even then, I should be fine to turn after. Because then I'm basically stuck, they're basically stuck in the same position. Like, I think the only way I really 100% get punished... You know what? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I was about to say, if they get the double protect, I was gonna say the only way I really get punished is if they get double protect and switch out Urshifu for Torn. But you know what? I'm gonna take this. Then after that, I keep clicking Grassy Glide into the Calyrex and Body Press, and that should be game. Body Press into the Urshifu, obviously. This winning streak is going way too well. Okay, if I somehow reach 1700, I'm just gonna stop early. Especially at this point. I don't think I will. I don't think I've got the games left. Well, actually, maybe in one or two more. Okay, no, I'm not even close. But wait, number 90? Okay. I'm gonna lie. I'm okay. After this one, like if I win the next one, I'm just gonna call it a GC, and because I'm quite happy with that result so far. Huh? That was someone in the 1600s, by the way. This is someone in the 1600s. I'm about to lose so hard. I've already accepted that I'm about to take a big, fat L. But you know what? I'll take this. I think I might be okay, actually. Like, looking at it, I think I might be okay. But the more I look at it, the more confused I become. And nonetheless, so far I'm very happy that I decided to play the last. I decided to play day 3 because that is a very. I think that might be the best day 3 I've had. I don't know if, and I don't know, like maybe ever. And we'll see. We'll see how I feel after this game. Okay. You know what? How icicle crash. Terra Water? I did not expect Terra Water. Terra Water was not on my bingo card. Also, wait. Wait, why is the comfy not moving? Hmm. Okay. I don't like where this is going. Sandseer, Sucker Punch. Ouch. Yeah, I'm about to take a big fat L. Hmm. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I can already tell. Let's try that. Give me a choke or something. Hmm. How do I not lose? Okay, so not gonna lie, I got cooked. I don't even think I can beat that Typhlosion, actually. Yeah, I don't think I can beat Typhlosion. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, this is what I was expecting. But yeah, especially with a crit, there's no way I can come back. I know my win con. I probably should have clicked protect. This is not the crit I needed.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, if I'm gonna give you an ad. Yeah, I think my only out is a DC again. Yeah, I'm like, I definitely did not expect the Terra Water, and if I knew it would have played differently, but that's part of the GC. I'm not gonna complain about that. Do I want to do one more? Where do I stand? If I'm less than if I ended up lower than 1650, I'm gonna play one more. If I'm higher than 1650, I'm gonna no. If I'm less than if I'm higher than 1650, I'm gonna stop. If I'm lower, I'm gonna do one more.
It's Gastrodon.
So yeah, I took the L. I want to see where I'm at after it's updated. Because yeah, if I'm less than 1650, I'm gonna play at least one more. You know what? I'm still happy with that final result in the end. Like, sure, it's less than what I said. Like, it's less than 1650. But I'm happy with that. I'm probably gonna just go raid Ryan. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna send you guys to Ryan. Thank you guys for coming in, by the way, and tomorrow I'll be doing the second session of GC therapy. If you guys had any unfortunate luck during the GC, please feel free to share tomorrow. Or if you won't be able to make it tomorrow, I posted a form on Twitter that you can fill with all of the horrible stories that you had going on. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully.